How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Playing. Ooh, listen to that noisy. Playing. You guys use these? What is it? The Snark tuners. Put this down. Wow. I know it's been a quick minute. We're playing an Eclipse. We're playing through a JOYO. The XL, the Bantamp. Anyway, it's the black one. It is the, what is that? I can't see. Zombie 2. I think it's the Zombie 2. Always wanted to try one. I am using a Keeley delay through the send and return, looping it through the effects loop. So running through a Marshall. I figured, hey, let's go into the band room today. This is the band room, by the way, or the studio. My wife actually has a desk that's right here. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, there's guitars behind me. There's guitars on the wall. Tell you what, I'll do this. Oh, ta-da! There's guitars all the way down towards the end there, but okay, let's fix this now. Here we go. So yeah, we're in here. Quick little video. Always wanted to try one of these. I'm trying to, so you guys don't keep seeing the in my glasses. You know what? Let me do this. Let me turn it off. There we go. I've been trying to check out these JOYO amps for a quick minute. You know, obviously, everyone's done a review on them probably a couple of years ago now, 2 or 3 years ago. I've had this one for about a year. Not really, you know, why does my dog always have to bark when I'm doing something? Anywho, I've been toying with the idea of trying one out, and I got it about a year ago. And I used it, I have a, hang on, let's do this. There we go. When I got it, I really wanted to, I'd seen the reviews that other people had done on them, spoken about them, and I was like, you know, that'd be kind of cool. I have a rehearsal spot, a sunroom / rehearsal spot back here, the end of the house. And I really wanted to get something small just to keep out there. I didn't care about. And since I'd seen these, I have my Marshall JCM over here. I have a PV 212 there. I have a Fender Supersonic. Sorry, I don't have my glasses on, so I'm going to rub my eyes, and you know, constantly. In the room over here. But I wanted something I didn't really care about. And I think it sounds great. I think for what it is, I'll play it again in a minute. I think for what it is, it actually, I'm amazed that it pushes this Marshall. I mean, right now I'm only literally on maybe 1.5, just for what I was playing for you a second ago. And I gotta be honest, I'm blown away that it can crank that loud. Let me know whether you guys have ever tried one of these out, those of you that see this. For as small as it is, I mean, come on. The thing is freaking tiny, you know? Is it? Smaller than a lunchbox. Super cool. For me, for just rehearsing, if you're just, you know, obviously none of us want to go dragging our JCM 2000s around. Maybe you do. If they're in a room, like if I was leaving this, either in this room or in the sun room for rehearsals, and that's all I was using it for, yeah. If I had a big outdoor show, would I take it? Sure. But for just doing what I'm doing, smaller amps are the way to go. I have the Tremonti MT15. That thing, I've used it to do fairs. I've done a few opening gigs with it. It's great. Throw a mic in front of it, call it a day, right? But this, I'll play it again. I'm not gonna do a long video. I'll play it again just to give you a, oh, come on now. And it does need time to warm up. But I mean, listen to this thing. It's just... I think it sounds pretty cool. I mean, does it help to play a decent guitar? It's a decent guitar. I like these things. Use this one at rehearsals a few times, and yeah, I like this thing. I don't think I've ever played it live, but rehearsals, it's great. It's a cool amp. It's got its clean. So you could, if I. So it's got its own, you know, I mean, it's not bad, right? You know, and if you turn the delay off, obviously, I'm sorry, you're going to get a little bit of the glare. I'm blind as a bat. So it's got its own, you know, So yeah, I mean, if you're just going to use it for put that down again, for just rehearsals, or even just, I think even if you wanted to do a little bit of studio work, I think those are great. So I just want to touch base on that. I hooked it up this morning. Figured why not? Let's do a quick video, quick shout out to it. Obviously ESP Eclipse, amazing. Marshall cabinets, can't go wrong. I'm playing that through the, what are those? The MG 412, and then I have the, next to it is the 1960 with the JCM head. But, I mean, for only being on like maybe one and a half, it's not bad. Anyway, I just want to put a quick video out. I wanted to come into this room. I wanted to come into the band room for a minute, or we call it the studio, my wife and I, because she works in here doing her stuff. And then I have the guitars and amps and everything in here. It's that's all it's used for. It's more of a storage. Anywho, man, thanks for stopping by. I noticed I caught a little bit of traction on one of my other videos, which let's talk about right quick. And that was, I think I had asked the question or spoke about, self-taught versus, going to school, being schooled, being, and I got a few people that, one of the things that was said, let me just touch on it, was, that obviously being educated, being someone who, theory, going and getting theory, is the language. The language. The way around, right? It's kind of like going to if you know how to speak Italian and you go to Italy, it helps you, right? Versus if you only know English, you're probably gonna struggle a little bit. So yeah, thanks for responding. And I did have some people that spoke to me outside of the YouTube world. Yeah, I agree either way. If you're self-taught and that's you can find your way around the fretboard like Stevie Ray and a few others that were self-taught, and you don't have any problems, great. Theory obviously helps immensely for the understanding and the language, as someone put it. That's great. Anyway, thanks for chiming in on that. There you go, JOYO. I don't know. It's been a few years since people had spoken about them. I just wanted to talk about it because I kind of dug it out this morning. If you just want something simple, throw it on top of one of these MG cabs and go to town. Who cares? They're great. Anyway, I'm going to close it out the usual way, which is, you want an education, you want to go get taught, you want lessons, you want to understand guitar more, go watch Robert Baker, Andy Wood, Uncle Ben. Music is Win. Marty Schwartz. Oh my goodness, I've never mentioned Marty Schwartz. Marty. They're out there. Seek them out. Do I give lessons? I do, privately. But I don't have all that theory stuff. I do all the basic, here's your chords, sharps, minors, majors, blah, 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 blah. I don't do all the, here's your arpeggio runs, and I do that, the basics. I don't do all the, add the ninth, why, blah, 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 all that. I just don't. Anyway, for those of you that stopped by, thanks for stopping by. Go check those guys out if you want to get educated more and more. I'm going to do another video in this room, Maybe I'll even fire up the JCM 2000. I just fixed it. Just had it fixed. It was obnoxious. Anywho, peace. Thanks for stopping by. Stay safe. And, enjoy life. It's very short.